tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Come on, set. Blue, 32, set.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
2nd and 6.
Here we go. Sticky, green, cut.
Operating from the gun. Draper. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 38-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Black 40. Ready.
Running left, it's Warren. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Drill green. Ready.
Looking to throw. Draper. He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Down. 45. White.
A handoff for Warren. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jaylen Warren with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
For the extra point.
The try here for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
Seahawks, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. We'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
At their own 34-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. You look at this Steeler defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
He'll try to pick it up himself. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
And the Seahawks.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Ready,
Walker now in 1st and 10. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The Seahawks at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. A quick throw there is incomplete. And trying to find Jackson Smith and Jigba. And it's 3rd and short.
Okay.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And that is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25.
That's good for a Seahawks.
50, 60. 70 Rangers.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
19.
They'll look to throw again. He finds his receiver, Watson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now 2nd and 5. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
A gain of 9.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
On the jump. Ready. Cowboy 80.
On the ground, here's Watson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Christian Watson with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that they spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
2nd and 5. That's complete to DK Metcalf. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Ready. First and 10 at the 20.
On the give, it's Warren. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Okay, ready? Here we go. Hut.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth from 3 yards out. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Seahawks 7.
On the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely loved what they were doing because To be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
That's your man. That's your man.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Shot. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Let's go now. 19 Charger.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Yellow. Ready.
Back to throw. Draper.
That's caught right side. It's Warren.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run. 34 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here we go. Set.
Operating from the gun. Draper.
A short one there to Freiermuth.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Now, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And his kick is indeed good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Here's Walker to start the drive.
And unable to get downhill there. as they'll take this up to about the 37.
37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's 2nd and 8. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Ready, break.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That is caught. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
At the 46-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 36 yards on the play. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
A gain of 9 on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
On the
2nd and 10.
19.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last lap by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Here's Austin. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. It's a net of 40 there, punt of 48, and a return of 8. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Ready?
throwing to start the drive. Draper. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Here we go. Sticky, green.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Got a man and it hits him in stride. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Complete to number 89. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Down.
On the run, it's Warren.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
59 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
33, yellow. Striker, 3-3. Green Jack. Ready?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. They shakes it off. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Steelers are able to extend their lead.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Steelers 24, Seahawks 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80. Ready?
Now back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out right at the 35. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Go.
Now a play fake here on first down.
It's wheeled in downfield by Johnston. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
A gain of 24 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. On play action, they'll throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Ready.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Panther 11. Get it.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
19 more yards.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
1st down.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Walker is going backwards here, all the way back to the 5-yard line.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
Kill, turn up. Get up.
Take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 5 yards out.
And the Seahawks are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights. And a lead down to 10, 24-14.
Seahawks, 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
Throwing to start the drive. Draper completes Austin here over the middle. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8.
Austin, the man in motion left.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Brings up 3rd down and
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
From the gun on 3rd down. Draper. And he finds Austin complete. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Draper. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Pittsburgh.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Ready?
Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw.
A short one there to Freiermuth.
Strong running at the 30. 20! And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 33 yards that time.
33.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
And the Steeler first down.
Ready?
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 33. Yellow. Hut, hut.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have it 1 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Warren.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jaylen Warren. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And the Steelers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Seahawks, 14.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this is a situation where as a head coach you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I've thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the set.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll run it. Warren.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 52 boom. Set.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game,
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to this point and finally cough it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that, going back and watching tape and being able to say we were that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command.
60 Vikings, 60.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
Nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Running right, here's Walker. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
19 right. Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw here.
Right side to Watson.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 19-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Here we go. Ready?
Back to throw.
And complete to Smith-Njigba.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
It's a gain of 2.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Lion. Lion.
Trying the left side with Walker.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
16 yards.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing 2nd and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like 2nd and impossible, now has him within throwing range of a first down.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Panthers straight. Panthers go.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Their mobile, agile quarterback with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. Oh, this is blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it.